Hey guys out there in internet land, what's going on? Eric Matthews, your favorite person on YouTube, online, there to help you guys, mentor you guys, coach you guys, get you through whatever you need to go through, even if it's having a bad day. I'm here to motivate you and bring you to the next level. Look, important thing, guys, important thing. You gotta push yourself beyond what anybody else would think you can push yourself. Okay, you don't have to have other people pushing you. Okay, no one owes you $1. No one owes you anything in this life. And the second that you get that mindset in you, and that mindset that makes you feel like you know what, the only person that owes anything to me is me, and the only way I'm gonna get it is by going out and getting it. Is the only way that you're gonna have it. Okay? Don't rely on other people. Don't rely on people to give you things. Don't rely on people to make things happen for you. Don't rely on people to make things, get you out of trouble. No, that's not how it works. Unfortunately, we live in a generation right now where people have always been spoon-fed. Man, there's kids that are living with their parents that are 40 years old right now still. 40 years old. I know there's jokes in movies and stuff that, 40-year-old kids living at home and stuff like, Step Brothers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And that's comedy. That's the TV. That's the movies, okay? That's there to make us laugh. But that's not reality. Reality is get out on your own. Become your own person. And when you become your own person and you make something out of yourself, you have to find yourself as a person. And when you define yourself as a person, you will see and reap the benefits of all the struggles you went through to get to that point. See, the problem is, guys, I'm going to be real with you right now. The problem is that too many people don't want to do anything but want credit for everything. And that's just not how it works. Yeah, you may get a couple people to say, oh, hey, great job, you're doing great. But you know what? When you get in the business world and you get in front of thousands of people or you get in front of hundreds of people and you try to motivate them and then you pull some stuff out like that, man, you've lost them. You have lost them. Because not everybody comes from privileged backgrounds. Not everybody comes from poverty. I mean, there's people from all different walks of life that get into working for themselves, that want a better life for themselves. And the only way that you're going to get your message across is if you can relate. And by relate, I mean give your true story. Whether it's you came from a family of privilege and you wanted to break away from being part of the family company and you wanted to go out on your own because you knew you could make it on your own, and you did make it on your own. What drives you? What pushes you to get up every day? What makes you want to do what you do? What's the problem if somebody says no to you on the phone or says no to you and tells you sends you sends you a message back full of hate? Is this the way you do this? Is this the way you do this? You're not going to get anything happen, right? You know what I do when people say that to me? I say, thank you. Thank you. And then all of a sudden they message me back and say, what do you mean thank you? I just insulted you. I said, yeah, you insulted me, but I want to appreciate your honesty, number one, because that's obviously how you feel. And number two, I appreciate that you did that because guess what? That just put more logs into my fire, and my fire is blazing right now. Blazing. You cannot let people bring you down. The only person that can bring you down is you. You are in control of everything. Okay? And if you want to have a throw a pity party, then guess what? It ain't the other person that made you throw a pity party. It's you that threw the pity party. Okay, I just said it. If you want to throw a pity party. Not if the other guy wants to throw a pity party for you. If you want to throw a pity party. So look, guys. I'm going to make this brief. I'm going to make this right to the point. But here's what you have to do if you want to succeed. You have to stand up. You have to go through all the obstacles that are in your way. There's no way around. There's no way above. There's no way under. It's all straight through. And when you come out on the other side, that pain will subside, and you will find greater things that will happen. But you have to endure that pain. No leader in this world has ever not gone through pain to get to where they are in this world. And you are not different than them. Just because they may be in a different tax bracket than you right now, doesn't mean they haven't been through what you've been through. Read the history. Read it. See what they've gone through. See where they started. And then reflect it back on yourself. Some of those stories will read you say, hey, you know what? Man, that's worse than I could ever imagine. Some of you may say, I ain't that bad. I can handle that. Because we all know, everybody out there, you got that tough guy mentality. I can handle that. I can handle this. I can get through this. Ain't no one gonna touch me. Man, I'm made of gold, baby. Ain't no one gonna touch me. Well, guess what? The world will touch you. Reality will touch you. And when reality does touch you, you have a rude awakening, my brother. You have a rude awakening, my sister. I'm gonna tell you that now. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take control? Or are you gonna let somebody else take control? That's all there is to it. So my challenge for you now is to take control of your own life. Take control of your destiny. Go after your dreams and accomplish those dreams. And never say quit. Never stop, no matter what gets in the way. Keep pushing through, because the more you persevere, the better you'll be off as a leader. The better you'll be off as a person. The better you'll be off as a man that can lead people to better situations. Because when they hear a story of somebody that's been through all the pain and all the agony and came out on the other side to only find pleasure and to be able to teach other people, because the people that have really been through the pain, those are the people that want to teach other people. That's the reason why I teach other people. That's the reason why I'm so passionate about helping other people out. Because look, man, I was in the gutter. I was living in crack houses. I was living in the worst places you could imagine. I was selling dope every day of my life, going to prison all the time. But guess what? That can change. You know when that changed for me? In a jail cell. I picked up a Bible. I started reading it. I started preaching to others. Next thing you know, my heart, not only my mind changed, but my heart changed. So I'm gonna peace out for now. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.